Hi, this is TJ, and I'm with C-Dub, and we're here today at the Kingsmen Concert Tour, September 25th, 2012, Grand Prairie, Texas, featuring Marvin Sapp, Donnie McClurkin, Israel, and Kirk Franklin.
So we know you love Donnie. Right. We all love Donnie. Marvin Sapp, we love Israel, and of course we love Kirk Franklin. But today we're going to show you not just that, but we're going to actually go behind the scenes with the band, with the singers, with the sound crew, everybody that makes this thing a success. Yeah. So y'all stick around, this is going to be great. You're going to learn a lot of stuff that you did not know, so check it out.
We only got a few minutes. The band is they're getting ready for sound check. They're all gathering in there now, so we'll meet you inside the theater.
Another question for you. I noticed as y'all were doing sound check, y'all had music stands. Okay. But I didn't see any sheet music. Okay. And I know a lot of people, you know, they read music, and I'm sure you do. But in this particular case, I didn't see any, but y'all were playing. So how does that work?
Well, on that song, you didn't see. We actually learned that song.
Oh, okay.
But like some of the Israel songs, I actually charted all the music out.
Okay.
For that, that's why the music stands there, and I keep the iPad right there, and I have everybody's chart on my iPad. So just in case, no matter what city we go to, we're still good.
Still good. Yeah. Good. That's a smart man. That's like the MD of the trumpet section or the other horn section. I mean, so cool, man. I really appreciate it.
Man, that's cool, man. Appreciate you. Let me interview.
Gerald Carter, y'all.
So keep it moving, people. Just keep it moving.
You know, I know you've been touring for a while. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
To a new musician that's trying to get into touring and trying to get into playing for artists, like what kind of advice? What do you give? What do you say to that person?
The main thing is that it's a business you're trying to get into, and you survive based on your reputation. Right. So your skill set has got to be happening. You know, I mean, you literally, there's no union to go to, no place to go to and look on the bulletin board and see whether there's any work available. It's because somebody heard you and they thought you were good, and when a position became available, someone said, "Hey, call this drummer. I heard him in such and such a place." And there are a lot of things that help to bring that to life, like, you know, being able to read music and having a wide palette of music to dabble into. Right. You know, like I remember there were times where I played the bass guitar to keep the rent paid. You know, that's not my instrument of choice. Sometimes we have the talent to play other styles of music, but we're not open. We don't like this for whatever reason. I remember I didn't even want to listen to jazz when I was a kid, but I was playing with older gentlemen who played jazz, and we would play at cocktail sips and things like that in jazz clubs or R&B clubs, and sometimes we'd have to play a jazz number or two. But I was young, you know, and that wasn't hip to me and my friends. Right. So as I got older, I became more open to jazz and other styles of music. Until this day, those styles are what blessed me. I mean, you know, I'm a Grammy-nominated jazz guitarist, but I'm Kirk Franklin's, you know, gospel guitar player, you know. But within the music that we even record for Kirk, you know, there are different styles fused in there. Right. And you can't do that unless you're open and exposed to these other styles. You know? So it's like, you know.
Yeah. So my last question for you, you know, you talked about talent. Is talent everything in this business, or is there a...
Talent is not everything.
It's not everything.
Talent is not everything.
What's the other side of that? I mean,
it's a business.
I'm sure there are people that got great talent, but maybe they're not fun to work with. Or
like my good friend Yogi Horton, who was like my big brother in the business, and he always told me, people gotta like you in this business. Right. You know, there are plenty of jerks in this business. You know, and there's plenty of opportunities that are just waiting to happen because of a jerk. Wow. You know, so you if you're light and you're talented, you're gonna go places. You know.
That's good to know. You heard it from him, y'all. Mr. Doc Powell. So we talked to Doc. He gave us some good advice. You know, he's a guitar player, and then we talked to Gerald, the trumpet player. So let's try to see what else we can get. We'll maybe try to get an artist in, or at least one or two artists, but I'm not gonna try by myself. Got to call Sean. Sean's an MD, Sean Martin. You heard of him? You haven't? Yeah. Well, you're gonna know him today. This guy's like, well, he's Sean. And you know, he brings out the best in people, especially when it comes to interviewing. So it's gonna be crazy, I'm telling you right now. So let's go find him. Oh, this is Sean. This, you know, like, you know, got Jesus is the King of Kings, Lord. This is the The MD of MDs.
Man, please. Please, tell that to my electric company. Because right now they don't care.
So-
but all I really have,
You got 5
nothing.
boards.
Yeah, nothing really special. I MIDI these two. I don't like using racks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like using racks a whole lot, you know. So I just MIDI the bottom motif with this one in case I ever want to just play something off of this one, still have that one as itself.
Right.
Of course, the Moog.
So how long you been playing with Kirk like for what?
Since 2000. I started out with the whole God's Property thing. Then I started playing with Kirk full time in 2000. And then been doing it ever since.
You really love it.
My dude, man, you know. We like family, but not really family. You know, it's still a lot of times people make the mistake of negating the boss-employee relationship. You know, say, I thought we was cool. It's like, it's still a business, so you know. Hey, is that Candy West?
Yeah.
Look here. Hey, y'all get her. This right here, this Candy West right here. And pizza. Oh man, hold up. Okay, this right here. Okay, this right. This is Peaches West,
Hello.
and this is Candy West.
Hello.
We're doing a documentary on, touring from the musician's perspective.
Ah,
Okay,
that's good.
okay, that's what we're doing. So we kind of talk about. Now you have toured with some of the world's greatest and biggest stars, in the world. I mean, like, oh my gosh,
Universe.
like
In
universe.
the universe.
Because I know somebody's selling platinum records on Pluto. So
Absolutely,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying. So
Music is really big over there.
it's huge. You know what I'm saying? Ice baby. So it's going down. So that's basically what this documentary is.
Awesome.
So so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a singer, songwriter. Been doing background and everything for the past maybe 16, 17 years. Work with Kirk, work with everybody, and done a lot of touring, traveling internationally and whatnot, and recording. So that's my story almost, but the story is not over yet.
Damn, bro, shut up. What's your story?
Very similar to hers. I'm Peaches West. We're sisters,
They're
sisters,
sisters.
yes.
They know each other.
Professionally for about 13, 14 years, from Kirk Franklin to Nicki Minaj. Very random, straight, across the board. We do everything. So, it's been a journey. Definitely not over, just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Yeah.
So far to go.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
far to go. So yeah, but that's what's up. So you got a lot of people. They be trying to they be like, how do I get on as a background singer? Like how does this work? You know what I'm saying? Not like I want to sing background. So. Like how does that work? What would you tell them?
Get involved in your local music scene. Get involved, become very visible, be very much so a part of what's going on in your music scene, and so that people can know what you do, what you're available to do, what your feel is, what your sound is, and opportunities come up, they think of you. So out of sight, out of mind. So be in sight and you'll stay on people's mind.
Absolutely. I would totally agree with that. Connections are everything. Network. Make yourself known. Shake hands. Fellowship. Be friendly. You never know what a friendship, standing at a bar talking to somebody or standing at a table just saying hello and saying, hi, my name is such and such, will do. Relationships come out of being nice. So it's really nice to be nice. Make yourself personable and network. It's really
Agreed.
big.
Definitely.
It's nice to be nice.
It is.
It is
Absolutely.
very nice to be nice.
Absolutely.
And y'all have been very, very nice to me for even partaking in this interview, this documentary that we're doing. I want to give y'all a round of applause.
Thank you.
We love you, Sean.
I love y'all too. Thank y'all very much.
Wow. That was some awesome interviewing by C-Dub. We got Doc, Gerald, some really good stuff we learned there. I just caught wind, Donnie and Kirk just pulled up. So I'm gonna see if we can't get Sean to go backstage to get us some exclusive interviews with some of the people we haven't talked with yet, including the artists. So I'll catch up with you later. I'm gonna see if I can find Sean.
This right here, this guy's name is, I was about to say your middle name. This guy's name is Kirk Franklin, for those of you who don't know. Kirk is the visionary for this whole piece. And what we're doing, Kirk, we're doing a documentary. It's basically talking about touring from a band member's perspective. You know, so because you have a lot of kids, you have a lot of cats who they want to tour, they want to play, they want to be musicians, but it's like they have no idea how to get into it. Once they get into it, they have no idea what it takes to maintain it.
Okay.
You know.
Well, Sean Martin is not just a band member. Sean is my partner in musical crime, meaning that Sean helps me birth.
Hey, chump.
The dreams and ideas that I have, or whatever dreams and ideas that I have, for the last 10 years, I've been able to trust Sean with those babies, you know, those things I sleep with at night, those ideas. And he is such a great person at being able to hear what you're trying to say before you say it, and being able to try to interpret that. And that's what a real musical artist does. You know, if you are just a band, musician, you're just there for a check. But Sean is like my partner in all of this. Sean is my right hand and my left hand, and everything that I've been blessed to do over the last decade musically. Sean has produced three Grammy-winning albums with me. We have been blessed to do tours in a genre that doesn't even get to tour much.
Right.
And the last few tours over the last decade that have been successful, Sean has been that person that has helped to foresee that vision. And he is a musical director extraordinaire. It's a really great marriage. It's a great marriage that I've been able to have with him, and I'm very, very, very glad that he would trust his last his last decade of his gift with me.
Great dude, awesome songwriter. It's an okay keyboard player, but we're working on it.
Okay, well, I was listening to the Gospel Prophet album for a moment the other day. My time.
But it was great, but it felt great. It felt great though.
I'm like, God, am I nervous?
No, man, it was really, that album still goes down in history. To me, it's one of the greatest gospel records of all time.
Gospel album.
It's a great gospel record. It's very, very pure.
And you had no idea. Just had
no idea. No idea.
Had no idea. It's amazing.
Great time.
And I've been blessed to do a lot of great things with this guy.
Yeah, man. Since I was about 16, 17 years old.
And he's been the same, spoiled.
I'm not spoiled.
He need to be a politician.
Sometimes we got people that just like to have their way.
Ooh.
So I think Pastor's got plans. That's Pastor Donnie McClurkin right there behind you. He's gonna sneak to his room. I don't want to take up none of your time. I just want to say how we're doing a documentary on the touring aspect from a band member's perspective.
Of the Kings of Gospel?
Of the Kings of
Yes, From the band's point of view of the Kings of Gospel, it must be very, very hard dealing with four divos. We can't call them divas, the divos. And having everybody having their own specifics, and it has to be this way. So we drive a band crazy, and for them not to cuss us out and not to beat us up, it's a great task.
Let's go bust in the room real quick. They get dressed in here, Doc?
No, I think they're good. I think they're good.
They getting dressed? So this right here, it's the band room. He's still getting his haircut. That's what's up. What up, boy? So this band room right here. That's what all we do right here. We chill out. We kind of zone out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We kind of get our minds right. You know what I'm saying? You know. You know what I'm saying? It's a great atmosphere in here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bunch of cussing, ain't no smoking and drinking. We just come in and chill. We do our love stuff after. So you know what I'm saying? That's what we do around here. Everybody's kind of doing their thing. My man Swole Ray, he's shedding over here on Logic and Machine, because everybody has a desire to get better at their craft. That's the one thing about it. You can't never stop practicing. You can't never stop getting better at your craft, because somebody around the corner is still practicing and still getting better at their craft. And the one thing I can say about every person in this room I've known no less than 5 years. Literally no less than 5 years. Every person in this room, I watched them hustle, I watched them practice, I watched them grow. Let me show you how life comes full circle, which is what the girl Candy said earlier about relationships, because you never know who you're gonna run back into. Sarah was playing for Bobby Jones. We did the rebirth of Kirk Franklin record. Back came Terry. Two different entities. But luckily, because we had such a great relationship when he was playing Bobby Jones, we was on the God's Property thing. It was easy to mesh together. That's basically. That's basically the whole snap. I don't know what the girls are doing or where the girls went to or this, that, and the other. But in a minute, I gotta start getting dressed now. So. Hope this has been a wonderful experience for everybody, but that's what it takes. It takes all those things to make things stick. Like I said earlier, a lot of this is just glue. It's just glue. Kirk had an idea, and he wanted to pull it all together. So my job is to help hold it together to make it happen. But I do want to take some time to give a special shout out to my man TJ Haynes and my man Carson Whitfield. I can tell you this, I have never met a more faithful brother in my entire life than TJ Haynes and Carson Whitfield. When they were playing for me at the church, I can count on them like I count on my right and left hand, and I really, really appreciate the both of y'all. So, hopefully it's been a great day. You've seen my boring life and I don't do anything and all of that. So I got to go get dressed now because we got a show in 20 minutes. All right.
Man, I can't express how much I've learned, how fun this was, just meeting everybody, even meeting old friends I haven't seen in a while. This is like one of the greatest experiences. I wouldn't trade this for nothing.
Yeah.
Learned so much.
I've never been a part of something like this before. It's really awesome the way we got to talk to everybody that makes a tour like this come together, not just the artists, but the band, and every single part of the band is important. The percussion, the guitar, the bass. We got to talk to all of them. The singers, the sound guys.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And it's great the way Doc Powell was talking about, just as far as your talent level being up there. If you want to get to this level, of course your talent has to be very high, of course. But it's not just about talent. You also have to have the right personality, the right credibility, the right attitude. Nobody wants to work with a jerk, basically what he said. So it takes those two to come together, and that's how you get the calls to do stuff like this. Playing for 4 major A-list artists in one concert, that's not nothing to be taken lightly. So these people out here definitely know what they're doing, and they definitely have the credibility that it takes to do something like this.
And if not anything else, I hope that this documentary has given everybody a greater appreciation for what it takes to put this together, the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, so that the band gets a little bit more credit than they normally get.
The band is in there killing. I really want to check them out.
Yeah,
Terry Baker's on drums right now. Y'all hear that? Yeah, we're gonna go check that out.
All right. See y'all.
I think it's over. Kill Slate?
Yeah. Here. It's resetting.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
I'm zoomed in.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
I'm rolling.
You so true.
Has anybody talked about Sean Mode?
All right, that's it.
No. Okay, cool. That's my lane.
You're confused. No.
Sean Mode.